ทีแรกเท่ากับการเป็นตัวหนึ่ง
You got some nice flowers here. So this is Yoga Man. Well, he's here today. I come to get some more bricks. Muscle Lady is loading them up for me. 500 bricks. Last one. Cob Kun Cob. So I got 500 bricks for the waterfall. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching time roll away. What do you think? Yesterday I was down here cleaning all this up. I had to go get some petrol, gasoline, and get the machine running for the first time this year, and trim all this stuff that's trying to grow back. I got it all down yesterday. So working on the waterfall again. You know, this morning I was out here, mixed a bag of 50 kilo bag of cement, just add water to it, sand and cement, and sit and lay bricks. And I'll just sit in here, nice and quiet. You can hear a scooter or something happening in the distance, but like now, okay, way over you can hear music. But most of the time it's like peaceful. You can hear birds. Just sitting here, I was like, you know something? If this waterfall took me 10 years to build, I would enjoy it, because there's no race to get to the end. Just enjoy. And I'm actually really enjoying the process. So it's a little warm now because it's later afternoon, but you know, I'll sit on the floor, laying bricks, pottering about, thinking what's the next stage, just enjoying. So, you want to see what I've been doing today? First I had to get some of these weeds that are growing here. It's like a vine. You can see where Tarzan got his vine from. These things are super strong. Let me show you. These things here, they're like wire. They were growing all over the floor. So it's pulled back from here now. I've got this little trench here built. So what I got to do is mix some concrete, put some bars in there, just enough to hold a 2-foot wall, and then probably build a wall with the white blocks across here, and that will be the edge of the pool. And then from this post it'll go all the way around to that post over there. So it'll be kidney shaped ish. Probably the large portion over there, more narrow at this end. And this is what I did today. This is what I did today. You can see I brought it out from the edge all the way around down to here. I sat there for hours without getting stiff. In the end, my hips started getting stiff, but it's coming on. So tomorrow in the early morning I'll come out this way a bit more until I get all the way around to that concrete post. So about half again, or just over half of what I've already done. Then I got to get across here, but I'll use the big blocks for that, I think. I'm not sure actually. The bricks takes longer, but I have a feeling it will be stronger for some reason. I don't know why. Don't know why. Maybe I just use the white blocks. I have some around the back spare from another project, so I can use those just to build it up to the same height between here. No problem. The reason I don't want to use them over here, I was going to put them in the front, right here where I'm at now, because it's flat. But I don't want it to be flat, and I want it to hug and stick close to the wire mesh. So the idea is, if you look what I've been doing, you see how I pushing the cement into the screen to grab it? So when it's dry, the wall and the mesh become one. That's the idea. See here? It's all sticking inside, so as I go up and it spills inside, it'll lock it up and hold it. And then it'll be, I think, stronger. If you with the big block, you won't get that. You'll miss it. And here you can see it's not smooth. I don't want it to be smooth, because nothing in nature is super smooth, right? So here I'll put a vine from here up across this one, and this is where the water will come down. It'll actually come down this way. So Kevin has a plan. Back in the day when I was teaching vehicle engineering, or teaching teachers how to teach vehicle engineering, right? Advanced cross country, advanced driving, and tracks and wheeled vehicles and all that sort of stuff. And I have a piece of information that I couldn't give a reference to, but it was this information that I thought they needed to know. And they say, what's the reference? I say, OTKH. And they say, what's that? I say, off the top of Kevin's head. So, OTKH, off the top of Kevin's head. So, no reference. And how do you build a waterfall? OTKH. Sit and think about it and say, what's the next stage? What's this stage? What's that stage? So, I'm really pleased with the bricks because they're holding the metal. So when it comes time to put the cement up the side, you can see that it's already stuck. So it's not going to fall down in between. Like if you just came around here and tried to make it all cement, it would take you a month of Sundays, because you'd use so much cement. Whereas this way, with the bricks, you're making the wall nice and strong to hold. The water's going to be about a foot deep, maybe halfway up the wall. It doesn't need to be that much, but it needs to have a reservoir so that the pump can get enough water to fill the waterfalls and this up and so on. So I'm really pleased with my progress. So like I said, no need to go super fast, just enjoy the process, and by doing that I can think each stage through, and I'm really enjoying. I just put this piece of metal on. It's an old piece of metal from the duck pen before the flood came and washed it all away. You see that's perfectly level, and that's where the lady's going to sit, and that's over there is the way where it's going to go out. So it actually has to come up about 2 inches to get out the hole, which means once I put the lady in and secure her, seal her so the water can't get under her feet, it can come up, say, 3 or 4 inches. So if it comes up to like 4 inches, the sides are high enough to keep the water in. I'll make that side here higher. I'll make this higher. I'm going to make it like a rock coming down or something. But it'll be able to get out the hole nice. But you can see underneath it's like 4 inches at the high. What's that? 4 inches, about 100 centimeters, 10 centimeters, 100 millimeters. So it'll be 8 inches deep in the end, 20 centimeters in the middle. But if it's 4 inches here, then that's going to be enough for the water to come out and come out of this hole and pour down here and pour into the pool. Same with this guy there, and this one will just be like a glass, where it just falls down onto the floor. And here's the cement I put in today, what was left over, put into here. So yesterday I had about a third, now about almost just over a half, and I just got to get myself up to here. Once I get up to there, that's the rough part done. So that's the rough part done. They have a different sand and cement mix. They have a smooth, real small sand finer for like making cement walls. What's that called? I forget. You put blocks on and then screed it. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. You put the blocks up first, and then you screed the sand and cement mixture onto the wall, which makes your wall, and then you can undercoat and paint that. So I'll use a finer cement for the top piece, but also that I'll be forming it more to look like a rock as opposed to a big ball of cement. But right now I'm happy. For a while I've been sat over here just chilling out, painting the top of that wall to stop it from cracking. It tried to crack, but I painted it and it got it back. But it looks pretty good now. So I'll just give it a little bit longer and I'll go in the house. Not worried, because cement's going to go over top of it anyway to fill all this in. I got some old shorts here which I use for, the top one's a rag and this one's to clean my glasses. But I'm really happy. Okay guys, that's the waterfall update. Hope you're all doing well. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. I hope 2020 is treating you well already. Good night from here. See you next time. Be sure to subscribe and like.